I decided I was going to dedicate this entire season to becoming a better fighter, but in order to improve, I have to understand what my weaknesses are. So for the past couple of days, I played ranked to see what mistakes I make so I could focus on them for the next week. My first mistake is taking damage while piecing someone. There will be a lot of fights where I piece a player and should have free damage or a kill, but I leave myself exposed while making the peek, giving them a free pump on me. This throws away any advantage I might have had, slows down the pace of a fight, or even turns it in their favor. Speaking of slowing down fights, I let fights go on for way too long just because I'd be missing shots. Same way I'll piece a kid and let him hit me, I'll piece a kid and just completely miss or hit some weak shot, causing the fight to drag. Fights also drag because I play too safe. I'll have a clear advantage and not capitalize on it because I don't want to take too big of a risk. I hit this kid for 150 but let him get away and damn near lost this fight because I made a dumb peek on low HP. A mistake I just noticed as I'm editing this video is I'll piece my opponent but still give them a way to escape. In that example right there, I knew he was going to the right and I didn't make a full box to trap him. I only took the wall and the cone. There's a lot of missed kill opportunities just off of that alone, and I can find multiple examples in my clips. On the flip side of playing too safe, I started to play a lot more aggressive and try to finish fights quick, which usually ends well, but on a couple occasions went bad for me. Whenever I crack a kid, I try to keep the pressure up as much as possible and end the fight quick, but the mistake I made a few times was getting in their box and either missing or not getting in their face. Then they have control over everything, and if they're decent, will capitalize on that and kill me. I don't even know what the hell this was. But 50-50ing is good when you know when to do it. I'll show a couple examples of good 50-50s and bad 50-50s, and pay attention to see if you can spot the difference. Obviously in all the good 50-50s I had the damage advantage. While I may have won some of the bad 50-50s, it could have gone either way since I just recklessly took it and got left on low HP every time. A bad 50-50 gives your opponent chances to win where they otherwise would have lost. I almost messed around and let Mystical Corn 44 take me out because I wanted to take a 50-50. But I'm getting better at pressuring without taking dumb angles and trades. In this fight, I got the damage advantage right from the start and keep the pressure on him as he continues to rebox, chipping away at his health until he finally went for a counter peek where I was able to finish the fight. And the fight right after this, I hit a kid 120 and he starts getting sprayed from southwest, so I take an angle where the third party is helping me and take his wall. But I don't edit on him even though I have the health advantage because I see him looking at me and I don't want to take any damage. So I wait, then hide behind this wall while making the edit so I can take my shot while taking no damage in return. The next mistake I make is not hiding behind cones when I make these wall edits. I see pros do this peek all the time because when done correctly, you're hidden behind the cone and can quickly do damage and reset the wall. But I put the lowest effort into actually hiding behind the cone and get hit every time. This kid was moments away from getting put into HOWL Highlight 6, but my aim sucks, and after that, I made the same edits without getting behind the cone, gifting him the freest kill ever. The last mistakes are just more technical things like not being able to reset a wall I can't see. If you didn't know by the way, in order to reset this wall 100% of the time, you gotta have your crosshair in the right position, which I clearly did not do here. I play too shaky and uncontrolled as well, which causes me to be imprecise or mess up builds. You can see in this clip I go to place a wall, but since I rush, I end up not even placing it and the kid runs in for free. Also, this entire fight was a mess and it's just something I need to work on throughout the week. I also occasionally fumble my binds while fighting. It doesn't necessarily get me killed, but could make me miss out on damage or kill opportunities. Like here I had this kid dead, but shot him with my map instead of my shotgun. I placed a cone instead of editing down, but was lucky enough to get the kill anyways, and I just swung my pickaxe instead of shooting this kid. Overall, I think this is a pretty good starting point for improving, and I'll be focused on improving these mistakes throughout the week. Every day of September I'll be streaming my fighting progression, so be sure to follow me on Twitch. It's the first link in the description. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and click on this video if you want to see my chapter 4 season 3 progression. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.